Hi, how you guys doing? So in this video, I kind of wanted to touch on lowering your standards. Okay, and today, we have a lot of young ladies out there lowering their standards. We start out with these high standards. We want this type of guy. We want him to be this way. We want us to treat us this way. We want him to think this way. We want him to look this way. We want him to walk and live his lifestyle in this type of way. Okay, and so we have these standards, and so some of us, because we're not loving ourselves and we're not sticking to our guns and sticking to our standards, we sometimes like to lower them standards. When a cute guy comes into play, some guy that wants to show us a little bit of love and show us a little bit of attention, we think, okay, maybe I can compromise on this area. Maybe I can, let this slide. And it's like, no, don't let it slide. No. If he wants to be with you, let him work for it. Okay? Let him work for you. Don't sit up there and lower your standards and change who you are and change what you want in life just because you want someone there. You want him there. No. You keep those standards high. You keep your head held high because you are a wonderful young lady. You are a beautiful young lady, and you are worth a man coming to meet you at your level, at where you are in life. Do not allow a man to lower your standards and lower your level of worth because that's not for you. God doesn't bring people in your life to bring you lower. He brings people in your life to bring you higher, bring you better. Okay? And when I say that, I mean he's there to bring he's putting people in your life that is going to help you grow in the kingdom, who is going to help you feel better, encourage you, and help you get to where you need to be in your purpose, in his purpose for you in this life. That's what he's going to do. Okay? He's not going to bring someone that's going to have you compromising or having you fall or it's going to tempt you into temptation. No, he's not going to do that. So the next time that you're trying to date and you're out there dating and doing all this stuff, don't lower your standards. Keep that set high. You're worth it. You're worth a man meeting you where you are and going beyond that. You want someone on your side that's going to lead you and bring you higher in the kingdom of God, not bring you lower. Okay? And that's the thing about being a godly woman. You can't just date anyone. That's why you sometimes if you are a godly woman and you're single right now, yeah, it's probably because you can't date everybody. And it's honestly a great place to be because it's showing discipline, it's showing obedience to God. God is watching you as a godly woman. Be still, be patient for what he has for you, for the man that he has for you, and he's happy. He's happy because you're waiting on his best, and I guarantee it's gonna come. It's gonna come. And so, as a woman of God, don't compromise. Keep that standard high and just know that God is going to provide you with the right man. And the devil, the enemy, he's going to send a lot of counterfeits. He's going to send a lot of counterfeit men. He's going to bring those stepping stone men. He's going to bring those tempting men, those men that's going to bring worldly men that's going to probably bring you down. And you don't want that. You don't want that. Okay, so that's why you have to protect your heart. You have to guard your heart. You have to make sure that when someone comes around you, that they're being led by God, that they are respecting you for what your standards are. Because if you start giving your heart away to people who, are a little bit there, they have a little bit of your standard, but not all the way. They say they love God, but they're not really living for God. If you give your heart to these people, they're probably going to break it, and that's why it's not good to be in a girlfriend-boyfriend relationship. God doesn't recognize girlfriend-boyfriend relationships. In the Bible, it's either you're single or you're married. And even when you fill out paperwork today in the world, you're either single or you're married. Even if they don't care, they don't sit up there single, boyfriend, girlfriend, married. They don't do that. Okay, so it's either you're single or you're married. So if you are in a boyfriend girlfriend relationship, you know, you're single. You're still single. Okay, and so as a single person, you need to be protecting your heart. You don't need to be in a boyfriend girlfriend relationship, with someone who is not expecting a marriage in the end. And you shouldn't even be in a boyfriend girlfriend relationship because God says, it's courtship. Meaning you guys are getting to know each other as friends. You're not dating. Nothing intimate is happening. No kissing, no being all close, opening yourself up to touching and doing all those things that can be tempting for you and, tempting for your heart to fall in love. You want to make sure that you're protecting yourself, and getting to know this person, but not getting to know this person so much on an intimate level, in a level where your heart can get broken. Okay? So protect your heart, and don't be out here in these boyfriend, if you're a godly woman, don't be out here in these boyfriend girlfriend relationships. No, you're a woman who deserves to get married. So if a man's not coming at you with courtship, meaning wanting to get to know you and moving towards marriage, and making sure you guys are, when you're meeting, you're not meeting at each other's house, you're not meeting in each other's somewhere quiet where no one is. You want to make sure that you're going out, you're experiencing life together, you're, maybe going places where there's a lot of people, hanging around each other's friends, whatever it is. You just want to make sure that you're not putting yourself in a position of where you can start to develop really deep feelings for this person. Okay? The only connection, the only deep feelings you want to have is for your husband. That's the only feelings and deep connection that you want to have is for your husband. Trust me. Some people might not agree with me, but guess what? When you were in a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship and it broke off, what happened? You had your heart broken, right? It was broken, right? Because it didn't work out. And you probably had sex with this person, you probably got close to this person, and all this stuff. And so now you have a soul tie with this person, and now you feel connected to this person, and now this person's just gone, right? And you don't like that feeling. You don't. Okay, so doesn't it make sense that you should protect yourself as a single woman? You shouldn't be out here being in boyfriend-girlfriend relationships, and that you should go from single to married, okay? And when you're in single mode, you're courtshipping, okay? You're not dating, you're courtship. It's courtship, okay? And so don't lower your standards as a woman, okay? Because sometimes in a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, what can you do? After a month, 2 months of knowing each other, it's like, what else new can you learn about this person? What else new? After that, it's like, okay, we should start sleeping with each other. We should start doing these things with each other. It's like, come on. Really? Okay. And not saying that after 1 or 2 months, you should marry a person. No. But you should you should just be friends with this person. That's it. Friends. Okay? That's all. No, oh, that's my boyfriend. You're sitting up here, you're claiming each other, you're claiming this man, and you're doing all these, you're doing wifely duties, telling him you love him, cooking for him, doing, talking to him in a wife way, maybe some women go as far as cooking for him, washing his clothes, taking care of business for him and things like that, and all you are is his girlfriend. You're doing all these wifely duties. You're being his helpmeet with no ring. No, you can't be a man's helpmeet with no ring. No. You wait until that ring is on your finger before you decide to be anybody's helpmeet, before you're doing anything for anyone, before you telling him you love him and all this stuff, and in his bed, you have that ring. Do not get stuck in the boyfriend-girlfriend cycle. Do not do that. Protect your heart and guard it, and do not lower your standards, and know that you are worth it, worth the wait. You are worth meeting your standards, and you are a woman who is made to be someone's wife, not their girlfriend, okay?